Welcome again to Senior Care on TV. And today I'm going to be presenting you with stories, real life stories from people like you, older people, our viewers. Victor is 101 years old. As you know, a centenarian is someone who is 100 years old or over. Living to 100 years old used to be rare, but not anymore. Centenarians happen to be the fastest growing segment of the population. In 2010, the US Census reported over 53,000 people in the age of 100 and over, and it's still growing. It used to be that the older you get, the sicker you become, but not anymore. Now it is the older you get, the more healthier you become. Please tune in and listen to the stories that we have available for you in this month.
So here we are, Senior Care on TV, with Mr. Victor Larson.
Yeah,
So, Mr. Larson, how old are you?
101.
And I bet you don't feel a day over 50.
That's right.
And if you had to say how old you feel, how old do you feel?
About 25 years old.
That's great. 25 years old at 101. Well,
Is that long? Yeah.
what has been the best part of being 101?
I would say eating good food.
Very nice. Eating is a great experience. What has been the hardest adjustment for you at 101?
I don't know what.
No? What is the proudest moment of your life?
I don't know. I had never had, one thing to say. Everything was all just what I wanted day after day. So there's nothing special.
So it's all been a good experience? And how was your relationship with your brothers and your sister?
Oh, good.
Yeah?
Very good. We all loved each other and did things together many times, and sometimes by myself and they did themselves. But we had a good time. We liked each other.
That's great. So tell me, Victor, did you expect to live this long?
No,
No. Are you surprised by your longevity?
yeah, I guess so, yeah.
What do you attribute it to?
I don't know. A lot of things, I don't know.
Can you describe your lifestyle habits? Did you drink or smoke?
No,
Okay. What do you think your secret to this exceptionally long life is?
I don't know. I'm surprised that I lived this so long. That's all. I don't know what kept me going or anything.
Do you have friends that are still alive?
No. No, all my friends are gone. I lived longer than I expected.
And can you share one secret with us?
No, I don't know anything that I should tell or anything. No. I just like you or anybody else. So I wasn't any special or anything. I just lived the way I did and the way you would or anybody else.
So, in your lifetime, what has changed between now and when you were young?
Well, when I was young, I didn't know much of anything. And as I grow older, I knew friends and everybody, and if I had differences, I had enemies and things like that.
In your lifetime, you've seen many changes.
Yes.
From gaslight to electricity.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you heard a radio?
Oh, it was a long time ago.
Right. And what about the telephone?
Same there. Long time ago.
What was that like to hear?
I didn't know anything about all those things when I was young. When I got older, then I knew the telephone and other things.
What did you think the first time you heard a telephone?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I was 5 or 6 years old. That's when somebody else used it, where it was.
And what about now with the cell phones? Little tiny phones that we use.
Well, what about it?
We've come a long way.
What's this?
That's the phone today.
I don't know what to say. What are you asking?
I'm asking about all the changes you've seen in your lifetime.
There's so many I don't know what to say.
Yeah. What advice would you give to younger seniors and people in your age group?
Well, to do things correct, don't get into trouble with other people, and keep your manners, and don't get in trouble with others. Mind your own business. And that was all.
Well, Victor?
Yeah, I enjoyed all the food and the people around me that's about all I can say.
Well, Victor, thank you very much for this time.
Yeah, thank you. And him.
and everybody at home.
Do you have to take care?
Yep.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, Victor.
I want to thank him for that, and her too.
And everybody. Very good.
I didn't expect anybody to do this for me.
Well, everybody has something to learn by your longevity.
I guess, I may have said things to people, but I wasn't trying to do anything to make them better or worse or anything at all.
We are also anxious to hear one secret of your long life. What would you tell me how I could live to 100 years old?
I really don't know. I just lived the best I could, and as long as I could, that's all. I didn't have any special thing to, and I never knew I'd live this long or anything else. I just took every day as it came, all my life. And sometimes I was not happy and had some ladies I didn't like, others, mostly all I liked, but there were 2 or 3 that I didn't like. That's about it all.
Well, you got through those years.
Huh?
You got through those years. You got through those years. And look at you now at 101.
Yeah, and I never expected to be that old.
So, Victor Larson, you have traveled the world.
Not the whole world, but a lot of where I was in the army, and before I went in the army, I went to a few places out of where I was living.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever been to parts of Europe?
Where?
Parts of Europe, like Spain and Italy? And
Yeah, Spain, I've been there. India, I haven't been. I don't think so. But I may have. I don't know.
and the Philippines?
Yeah, he went to the Philippines.
Do you have a particular story you'd like to tell us about the Philippines?
No. I never made any story about anything. I just went and see how the people lived, and sometimes I gave them my funds. That's all.
And what about Mexico?
Oh, well, I went to Mexico. It was the first time I left the United States. And I was very happy to go there because it was altogether different from what I was in home, you know. So I enjoyed it, and I started traveling then to different places and seeing how people lived, and some were terrible and others were very good.
Different cultures?
Huh?
Different types of cultures? Different types of cultures where people lived in certain ways?
Yeah, oh sure, they lived in different ways.
What is your favorite place that you visited?
I think it would be Mexico. I went there more than anywhere. I liked the people and they had good food.
Very nice. And how is the climate? How is the climate?
Oh, it was good. That was the best part of it, too. Yeah. I brought some things from home to give to few people that I knew in Mexico that didn't have it. And they were very happy to get what I brought. Wasn't much.
So where was home to you? East Hampton?
Huh?
Where was home to you? East Hampton?
It was oh, what was the name of it?